Senshido. Summary of the previous chapter. Senshido began in Germany after World War I as a cover for remilitarization. After World War II, the victorious countries began to practice it using live ammunition like a real battle. Later, a safer sporting martial art version became popular, and the version using live ammunition was considered koshiki, and was only practiced in a few select schools simultaneously with the nanshiki version. Nishizumi Miho, daughter of the Nishizumi School of Senshido, was deputy commander of Kuromuramine Girls High School Kushiki. But upon moving to the second grade, she quit Senshido and transferred to the Orai Girls High School. However, she was forced into joining Senshido at a new school and entered into the Nanshiki competition. To their surprise, the organizers announced the tournament would be held with Kushiki rules instead. Despite being a group of amateurs, Orai Girls High School, though suffering a few casualties, was able to get past the first round due to Saunders University High School's withdrawal.
Dad, not a chance, families.
Shh! Be quiet! It's the NKVD!
Nicholas Nikolova and his family have been sentenced to death by firing squad for the crimes of counter-revolutionary allegations by betraying the motherland. He's supposed to have a daughter. Find her.
Wow, it's so dirty in here. I can't believe farmers live in such a dump. Papa killed your family because you did bad things. Do you want to die with them? Well, let me think. If you pledge your allegiance to me, Katusha, I'll ask Papa not to kill you. Make up your mind. Quickly. I am short-tempered. What's your name?
Nona.
Your daughter seems to have found a good schoolmate. Yeah, my daughter begged me to pick her up. But I am surprised how talented she is. Diligence, rigor, godlessness, loyalty. She's a girl of honor. A rarity from people in farming backgrounds. She also has an excellent ability to organize groups of people, and she has great leadership. It seems I finally found a caretaker for my little despot.
Comrade Katusha, I'm about to go training for a club.
By the way, Nona, I heard you recently assigned political commissars in our classes and are moderating conversations of our students at recess. Aren't you overdoing it? Aren't you overdoing things?
Everything I do is for you and the motherland, Comrade Katusha. We cannot rest until the revolutionary spirit is ignited into all of our students. We pledge allegiance to our great leader Katusha, who will lead our school towards happiness and glory. Our lives belong to Katusha. I was once humiliated by being called a betrayer of the motherland, but I finally reached this far. Now, no one calls me a criminal's daughter. I've regained my honor. I am helping the motherland, and praised and loved by my peers. I am working hard for Katusha-sama, and eventually I'll recognize my dream of helping her become the most powerful member of the Commissal. I'm entering. Did you call me, Katusha-sama?
Nona, I'm waiting for you.
The NKVD?
I was just in the middle of boasting about you to my guests. I was saying that your loyalty should be an example for the whole of Pravda. My guests were also keen to see a finest loyalty for themselves.
Thank you.
Let me think. You won't need your clothes. Take them off.
Huh? What? Here? Right now?
Yeah, hurry up. Nona, could you jump into that fire for me and die?
Comrade, why? Please, tell me if there's anything that displeases you. Whatever it is, I'll be sure to correct it right here.
Actually, these people won't believe me when I say that you'd kill yourself right away for me. If I told you to. They're so rude. I asked them if they want to bet on it, and they said they would. Of course, I put my bet on you being loyal to me to the very end. Now, hurry up. Aren't you always doing speeches about how you offer your life for me? What's wrong? Aren't you going to show me a good example? Come on. My guests are waiting, too. Wait a minute. Let me think. It would be a pity if you died. So let me get you to write a will. Come over here, sit at this desk.
I, Nona, confess to the embezzlement of depositing unaccounted for 780 million rubles of Pravda High School's secret funds into my own bank account over several years. It was a criminal act where I took advantage of my position to gain floating money. I spent all the money on luxury brand items and amusement expenses, and there is none left. This was an act done strictly by me, and no one else was involved. When I learned that the NKVD was closing in on me, I decided that there was no way to hide it, and hereby admit to my offending and will apologize by killing myself.
Here you go.
Katusha-sama, to finish.
Ah, that's enough. All I care about is the result. Now, whether you do it or not, Spasibo, Nona. I won big because of you. I get your determination. Clean yourself up. Come to my room in an hour. These two gentlemen came from the People's Commissariat of Interior Affairs to inspect our school. They've decided to grant your earnest wish and will be spending the night with you.
I'm greatly honored that you decided to grant my wish.
Come on. No, come on. Stop being so uptight and enjoy yourself. Even party headquarters now heard of Commander Katusha's Pravda High School has a talented assistant. Pravda girls are turned off since they were planned under fire. This is one point where I don't hesitate to criticize Comrade Stalin. Oh, so Nona-chan, you've got such nice big boobs. Your body is excreting a lot of feminine sex hormone. If you relax and take it easy, we'll make it feel real good.
I'm from a farming background, after all. I'm not qualified to be a party member. So I was always meant to be licking the shoes of powerful people. This is an appropriate look for someone like me. If sucking this thing in front of me is what I need to do right now, then I'll suck it for all it's worth.
You're done with a single blowjob? Aren't you still young? I don't feel like kissing her right now. That's it. I'll stick up that ass more. I can see your boobs swaying, Nona-chan. Fuck. I can't hold it any longer. Oh, getting so tight. Even the strict girl's beginning to feel pleasure after her crotch stimulated constantly. That's it. There's no reason to hold back. We'll be off now. The report will be placed near the bottom of the unsolved documents. All right. I'll be leaving you now. Nona,
Yes?
are you angry at me?
No.
But deep down, you're a tiny bit angry, right?
No. No matter what happens, I'll never get angry at you, Katusha-sama.
I see. From now on, you're an official member of the Cosmon and Secretary General of Pravda Student Council, as well as Captain and Chief of Staff of our tanker. If anything happens to me, you'll take over as my successor.
As you wish.
Second match, Anzio Girls High School versus Ori Girls High School.
Ooh, check. Ooh, check.
Do check, do check, do check, do check.
People of Anzio, our shining sword has solved many difficult problems, and it will lead us to a historic victory in this competition. Violence is a virtue. With violence, we are able to solve something more in a mere 48 hours. We couldn't in 48 years. Like our ancestors, we will use our remote spear and... huh? What's going on? What happened? Hey, Capraccio, what is this?
I have ammunition. Don't be stupid. You just entered the show off against Koramarmine. What do you mean, ancient hero? Quit dreaming. We do not need the fascists. Strip them naked and beat them up.
Ori Girls High School advances through the second round.
Gah, it never ends well when you're a dictator, does it?
Yes, we didn't have to fight.
Got
like
through the
this.
second round, but by sheer luck. But now the problem is, can we beat Pravda?
What do you think, Nishizumi-chan?
I think it'll be very difficult, but I'll do my best. In the next battle, any little bit of inattention or indecisiveness will be fatal. So everyone, please listen carefully to my instructions and do as I say without hesitation.
But didn't the first years and the volleyball team die from following your instructions?
What are you talking about? It's all because of Nishizumi don't know that we were able to beat Saunders.
Hey, I know. Like, since we have tanks, why don't we break through the encirclement of the self-defense force?
Impossible.
Possible. It's 100% impossible to win against third-generation MB2s.
Sayori don't know. You should know that the FDS is like super strong.
I see here how he's thinking about ways to escape, Saudi-san.
Perhaps Nishizumi Dono has already decided on her next casualties.
Hey, what are you saying? Stop that. There's nothing worse than having a quarrel. This is an emergency. Don't they say that when you're away from home, you need to put up with twice as many things? Are you saying that there's someone else here who can command?
I didn't say that I wouldn't obey. I just don't want to die for no reason.
Prez, I'm going to go think of a plan by myself.
Sure. Don't let them get to you too much.
Nishizumi don't know. I'll come with you.
Here, open up. It's potato and sausage soup, your favorite. Oh dear, you have to eat properly or your body won't recover. Look, you've spilled it all.
It's Deputy Commander Nishizumi from Orai.
Oh, hello, ex-Deputy Commander Nishizumi. I heard you started doing Senshado again, and after you quit Komoemine. What do you want?
Erika-san, how's my sister?
She's in bad shape, thank you very much. How come you're looking fine? You look so innocent, but deep down you know who knows what you're thinking. In case you're wondering, I'm not letting her see you since you left Komoemine. I'll never forgive you for what Pravda did to her.
Whoa, it's Kuromori that I admire, but it's the Kuromori that I admire, but things seem so grim here.
Wait, what are you planning for the match against Pravda?
I discuss it with my sister. But there's no point in talking to you who has no experience in Koshiki battles.
Nishizumi Miho, don't piss me off.
Pravda, 409 kilometers.
Nishizumi don't know. She hasn't spoken much since visiting Kuromori Mine.
Wow, I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Naponia. You can't beat an 80% kill-death ratio. You're so calm. Being called a camper doesn't faze you one bit.
What are you doing? Cows are important possessions of farmers.
We might die tomorrow, so can't you cut loose a little? Okay, my son. Quit being so bossy. It's not like you're the deputy commander.
Yeah, I didn't. I wonder if we're gonna be alright for tomorrow's battle against Pravda like this.
Now then, hey, get up!
What's going on? Are we being attacked by enemies?
Strip them!
Hey, wake up!
We got the general's head. Hey, Nishizumi, Akiyama, stop being so bossy. You're not the only ones fighting, you know?
Yeah, you're all misunderstanding it. We're...
Now dance! We're sick of your gloomy faces. Put on a show and make us laugh. Do the Anku dance naked.
Dance. Dance.
Everyone, seems to misunderstand her, but Yukon's always with Makoran because she loves her. She's not pretending to be the deputy commander at all.
Oh my.
Accept her.
Accept her.
I have no choice. Kiss me, Yukari.
What?
Come on, before things calm down.
Accept her.
And thrust. Alright. Has everyone taken pictures of their dog poses? The next time you're pissed at them, look at them and laugh. Now that we've made fun of Nishizumi-chan enough, who's gonna be the commander for tomorrow's battle against Pravda?
Oh.
You?
No way, we're just the student council. We can't command an army of tanks.
Then who else do we have?
Drive around at full speed to confuse the enemy.
Do that, they'll find us first.
Alright, let's fight fair and square without any trickery.
No, we have to resort to trickery. If we fight fair and square against enemies with more firepower, we'll be killed.
First of all, Germany had no chance against the Soviets because of the population in Germany at the time was
Great, a dumb history nut. Too late to tell us the reason after we're dead.
I've played World of Tanks with Momoga and Ga.
A gamer? We can't put our lives in the hands of gamers.
Hey, what are we gonna do? This isn't a game. Our lives are at stake here. Maybe we were too hard on them.
Hey, sorry you two. We were a bit annoyed and
You're still our only hope. Come back.
No, of course not. From tomorrow, I'll consider myself a private and follow your instructions.
Please, don't say that. Cheer up.
We've got no choice. We did all that to you, so let's set things straight.
Nishizumi and Akiyama-san.
Akiyama-san.
We're sorry. Please, will you forgive us for what happened up till now and to my
That was.
Okay.
Hey, what's up with this temperature? It's like way past cold.
My face hurts.
The first semifinal between Pravda Girls High School and Orai Girls High School has begun.
It's begun, just like he said. But we can't do anything like this. What's the temperature, Yukari-san?
It's minus 41 degrees.
Fuck. Will the engine start?
No, the starting motor won't spin and the oil well's all frozen.
You use heated bricks to warm them up. Not even Pravda can move in these conditions, I think. Let's wait until the temperature and the weather improves.
It's just started. We're already in a stalemate.
Let's send out some scouts for the time being.
What are you doing? What are you stuffing some old pieces of dirty cloth? We're leaving.
let's go, Heinz.
Jawohl.
Yuki.
Machine gun. Minus 54 degrees. Erwin don't know.
What is it, Gadarian? Stay close.
I haven't seen Sodako in a while.
My head hurts.
We've got no choice. Let's turn back, Gadarian. It's just snow everywhere. No enemies or anything in sight.
Erwin don't know, look. T-34s and ski troops, Pravda assault units. Has this weather... Let's hurry back and report about it.
Wait. Gadarian. Something's not right. There must have been a diversion or surprise attack unit. Not even Pravda was able to withstand the cold. I don't know if we should be glad or pity them.
It moved. This Nishizumi stand. The area around the gun seems to have melted.
Okay, good. Keep warming it up to stop it from freezing again.
Here's a brick. Be careful. It's hot.
Sniper!
Ryoko, she's still alive. She needs first aid. Quick!
It's dangerous.
Nekunya-san, can you come over here?
Yes.
She's on the 3rd floor of that building in the background. 2nd window to the right. Can you get out the back door and take her out?
I'll try. That's all I'm good for anyway. Nishizumi-san. You don't seem to be making fun about my records from playing the game.
I can't possibly handle a kill-death ratio of 4.
There. She's underestimating me. I win. I don't know who she is or where she's from, but I'm about to end her life with my own finger. I'm sure her family and relatives will be saddened. I wonder if she has any siblings. I don't want to see a brain fluid splatter everywhere. No, I need to stop thinking about unnecessary things. I just have to get a headshot in a straightforward manner like I usually do in games. She's trying to kill me after...
What? Miho-san, did we get her? Should I fire another round? No, that was enough. We managed to shoot a high explosive shell into the room immediately after she fired.
Good. It's totally frozen. We wasted a day and we're fully able to use our tanks now.
Duh.
Nona, how many usable tanks do we have?
Currently, 240 of the 400 are operational.
A simple demand. Orai is merely an opener for a battle with Koromonomine. We will eliminate them in an instant.
The rule states that we're only allowed to deploy 15 tanks for the semi-final.
Have you forgotten? Shinshado is the strong schools can bend the rules at their convenience. And an extermination war is the only way Katusha fights.
Ficati la
Navire Katusha,
What do you mean by a large army? Count! How many vehicles?
I'm sorry, I can't get a good view of this whole thing because of the spray of the snow, but it looks like it's between 200 and 300.
What are we gonna do, Nishizumi-chan? Me, Porin?
Shizumi-san! This place will get easily surrounded, so we gotta abandon it. We'll move on to this advantageous hill and engage the enemy there. With such a significant difference in fighting strength, they probably won't resort to trickery.
200 vehicles versus 5 vehicles. Even with the advantageous geography, I don't think we have a chance.
Judge, I have an objection. The rules state that the semifinals are to be fought with 15 vehicles. They're clearly breaking the rules. Please suspend the match right away and warn Pravda.
I see. Nishizumi, so we still have
Jeez,
hope?
what's wrong with these people? This is
What's
Mappa
wrong?
team
What's going
leaving.
on?
Anteater team leaving.
Everyone, calm down and cheer up. I still have my trump card. We haven't lost yet. Prez, we're in enemy territory. But let me say one thing. Have I ever lied to you before?
Damn. Even when I knew everyone's holding back, I had to go and ask a stupid question. I failed as a student president. Okay. I'll leave it to you. I'm counting on you, Commander.
They're positioned atop a hill where they can get a good view. Nishizumi style. You've made the correct move. But only if there were 15 of us. When you've got fewer numbers, it means that once your location is discovered, it's all over. Our only concern was the time it would take to find you. The expected losses our side have been updated to 25 at most. Thus, your chances of winning are totally gone.
Wow, we can barely see the other side from all the sprayed snow.
Why have they got so many? Isn't that cheating?
I won't give instructions on when to fire. If the gunner thinks she can hit them, keep firing at the nearest ones in order. The tactic of damaging a certain part of the army to make them retreat won't work against Pravda. The only way to win is to either annihilate them or cause extensive damage close to it. 1500! Firing!
It stopped first hit. That's our Hana.
Hit it, Kawashima. I'll kill you if you miss.
Useless! You are shooting on a few of our units. We'll close in and you'll be finished.
We're being fired upon from the ridge upon the right.
Shit, what's going on? Hora Moremine.
That's ridiculous. Judge?
You're all underestimating the Nishizumi style.
Comrade Katusha.
All vehicles stand to the left. Eliminate the enemy on the top of the mountain.
The enemy units are turning left. Now's our chance. Well, am I dreaming? They're sitting ducks.
Idiots! You're fighting against someone who was once deputy commander at Corps Monimine in 2nd grade. She is not the type who will give up easily.
Trump card. I didn't know you actually had one. Damn.
Advance! Exterminate the fascist pigs. Fuck! Advance! Exterminate the fascists. Paint the ridge bright red with the wolves' blood.
Inferior vase! Don't get too cocky. We're going to do to you 10 times what you did to our commander and the Schutzstaffel.
Fire. Fire fell advancing. Don't be beaten by the firepower.
Fools, with your inferior sights, you will never hit anything with your fire while you are advancing. It's almost like target shooting game. You'll be annihilated before you get close.
Stop and shoot.
What?
Stop and aim at Orai, right in front of us. Piotan, switch with me. Let me aim too.
And their team's been hit, not fire.
Type 3 destroyed.
Keep aiming
Deputy
and
Commander,
shooting at them.
it's dangerous out there.
Comrade Katusha,
Jimmy, advance. Anyone who retreats is a betrayer to the motherland. They will be shot on sight. What do you think you are doing, Nona?
please, Katusha-sama, order a ceasefire.
You fool. Stop crying on the battlefield. Nona, you've become decrepit, haven't you? Katusha's orders are absolute. I am not changing it. Advance to the very last person. We can get as many students as we need. Be happy with just 2 of us returning alive. But once we are home, I'm going to have to punish you for pointing a gun at me. If you've understood my instructions, order the remaining troops to advance. I want to damage Koromine as much as possible.
You have been accused of anti-Soviet behavior. The court finds you guilty and will be shot. Judge.
Match over. The match is ended with Pravda's abandonment, and the winner is Ori Girls High School. Cease combat.
Both schools cease combat immediately.
Nishizumi, Miho.
Hold your fire. The match is ended.
Ori Girls High School. Pravda Girls High School. Losses. Ori Girls High School, 2 units. Allied. Kuramorimine Girls High School, 4 units. Pravda Girls High School, 153 units.
Alright, congratulations on reaching the finals. Commander Erika asked me to deliver this message to you. Let's both do our best in the finals.
Thank you. We could have only done it with our allies, Kuramorimine.
I've been sent to seek permission for us to take your prisoners for Pravda.
I reject your request.
That?
The winner should have the rights to the prisoners, and that's us, Ori. I'm sorry, but we won't hand them over to Kuramorimine.
What?
What's wrong, Nishizumi-chan? What's the point in keeping prisoners?
Kuramorimine still has the second semifinal, yet they've sent their greetings for the semifinal already. They must be feeling really confident.
I haven't told you about it, have I? The real reason I left Kuramorimine and quit Senshido.
You did it because you were abused by Pravda, right?
No. That was painful, but it was pain that was caused by me. If you're crying from pain, once it stops, you can go back to being happy. It was even more unbearable than that, and it never ended. The real reason I quit Senshido was Einsatzgruppen. Saw it. What my school was doing to the losing schools during the 9 years we were dominating the Senshido competitions. I found out about the screams and the smells.